Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. The Metropolitans are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Steven Matz will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Ronald Torrey is the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Ronald Torrey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
Stepping into the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now pitch on the way. McCutcheon, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Our game time temperature here to start play, a balmy 86 degrees at first pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, hitting .500 in the series so far, 4 for 8. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. McCutcheon stands at first with 1 out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 1 ball, no strikes the count. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Phillies strand one, and now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
So coming to the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, number 6.
Now the pitch. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey.
1-2 now. So far this season, McNeil is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
The count now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. The 1-1 home. A bouncer up the middle. Correas gloves it. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting third, the left fielder, Cespedes.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League.
This guy can do just about everything when he's in the lineup. In the top 5 in the league in runs scored, and he's a big part of this offense. So there's more to this guy than just swinging the bat. He can get on base too.
Here comes the first pitch. Close, but just off the outside corner. Slider laid off for a ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0.
Hey.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. McCutchen going back, and it's gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Yoenis Cespedes. Home run number 52 for him thus far, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Digging in now, Matt Adams. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out. Nope, that's off the plate.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And the slider gets the call on the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A two-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Here's another 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Robinson Cano would be next. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. It's a long solo homer there off the bat of Matt Adams. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Mets are out in front now 2-0.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano.
Robinson Cano.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Jed Lowry now. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Mets have jumped out to a 4-0 lead.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Into the box, Tomas Nido. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
1-0 home.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
2-1. Velasquez isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Harper looks up. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here with this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Steven Matz is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Jose Alvarez comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. Left center, base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your